Good morning, everybody. We are back again, and then it's Tuesday morning, the 14th of December. We know that very soon it will be the 16th, which is a holiday in our country. And then, I'm here by myself. I'm sure the guys will join me a little bit later. We've got so many news to share this morning. Firstly, I need to indicate that. It was very pleasing and refreshing to hear the PSL giving us the news because there were a lot of news. People were asking so many questions. And I'm sure you remember that I did a show with Minentle Mkize from TS Galaxy about the scuffle that took place. We got answers as far as that is concerned. Kaizer Chiefs has always been a thorny issue in terms of when are they going to give us news around it. So at least we got some news. Now let me remind you, my name is the Sobri Boys, Wale Fatse from the Big R. And then let me just dive into it immediately. We know that the PSL has come up with a new competition, considering that during the time of January, there will be AFCON. So in order to keep our players fit, so the PSL has decided to come up with a new competition, especially for those players who were not selected to participate in the AFCON. So those are the exciting news, and then to keep them fit so that they don't sit home and rust. And then it is called the multi-choice disky. No, it's called the DSTV Compact Cup. This is the new competition, which will be divided in 4 streams. One stream, 2 streams in the coastal side, and 2 streams in the inland side. So the coastal group will consist of players from Amazulu FC in terms of Group 1, Golden Arrows, Maritzburg United, Royal AMFC, and then Coastal 2, it will be Cape Town City, FC, Stellenbosch FC, Chippa United FC, Baroka FC. And then Inland Group 1, Supersport United, Mamelodi Sundowns, Marumo Gallants, and Skukune United. And Inland 2, it's a group, it's the teams there, it's Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs, Morocco Swallows, and TS Galaxy. So yeah, I'm sure you've seen the news around that issue. The winning team will get itself R1 million. Yeah, so those are the innovation that the PSL brought to our show, so that our players continue to keep themselves busy. Unlike there's AFCON, and then there was also another question that will this competition not take viewers away from the AFCON, or the limelight away from the AFCON? And then the DSTV CEO explained that they are going to try by all means that the limelight is not taken away from AFCON, since DSTV are also the broadcasters of the AFCON. So in other words, we'll be exposed to a lot of football during that time. And then there's quite a lot of news that we need to share with you. Let me just talk about Kaizer Chiefs a little bit. Good news, 10-1-1. I saw the boys responding to his tactics. And then 10-1-1, we know that he believes in the youngsters. We saw Sipesihle Ngobo doing quite well. He was man of the match, and I can tell you they were controlling the ball, Kaizer Chiefs. It was a very exciting Kaizer Chiefs. And then no wonder why they won. They played a very good football. That gives a Kaizer Chiefs an opportunity to have at least a pool, so that players such as Kama Billiard, players such as Keegan Dolly when they come back. So they'll find the oil machine, so add to the firepower. So that's a very, very good thing. And then congratulations to 10-111. Keep the good work. And then you have shown that you're a brilliant coach. You've done it before, even during the time after Gavin Hunt left. Yeah, and then again at the same time, let's wish all the Kaizer Chiefs players who are affected and the staff by the COVID-19 to recover and come back strong again. And the other good news is our own Peter Musimane has been named the IFFHS Best African Club Coach of the Year. This is very exciting. This adds another accolade to Mr. Peter Musimane Jingles, and then we are happy to see that Jingles is continuing to get those accolades. Now, as I indicated that yesterday, the chairman indicated that the issue of Kaizer Chiefs is not a question that they are mum on it. They have had about 3 meetings, if I'm not mistaken, previously. So they're having another meeting this morning, not long ago, now at 11 o'clock, they'll be having another meeting. The thing is, we are not sure whether this meeting will be the final meeting that will take a position of a verdict, or after this meeting, they will have to, consult or refer whatever the deliberation to other committees. So we are looking forward to that one. And then on the issue of the scuffle that took place at at Orlando Stadium, the chairman said the CEO of the PSL will respond to that in due course. And the CEO of the PSL gave us the news that no, yesterday during the press conference, they had not yet received the reports because they still have to get the reports from the mesh commissioner, from the teams themselves. And then after that, then they'll decide what's going to happen, whether the matter should be referred to other committees or it should be deliberated and then verdict should be taken. So we are waiting to hear what's happening. So it was good to get those news. So, and as I indicated that we really congratulate Jingles Musimane for doing well, because we wanted to see what's going to happen. And then, yeah, so those are the news. And remember, all the time we have been complaining that, our people, especially from Africa, are not recognized. So at least there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And then the other thing, do you still remember McCarthy, who used to play for Kaizer Chiefs, the defender? I see the son now has received the call-up at Kaizer Chiefs. So those are some of the news that we need to look forward to. Now the new players are taking over, and then that would be nice. And then internationally, we've seen that Sanchez, still remember Sanchez, Alexis Sanchez used to play for Barcelona. Alexis Sanchez, apparently, he wants to go back to Barcelona. So I don't know whether it's a good move, whether should Barcelona allow him to come back and play. Because if you ask me, Sanchez, for me, Sanchez must just go back to South America and go and retire well, or else he must just go to America or go to the East, either Japan or China, and collect the last pension money. That's for me, because Sanchez has a lot of problems, these injuries, and then his form has taken a dip. Now going to a league that is challenging, such as a Spanish league, I don't think it will do Barcelona any good. Barcelona need to continue the rebuilding phase by introducing youngsters. You see the youngsters are coming up, they'll get the good experience. So for me to bring a player like Sanchez at this time, they're just going to destabilize that project that Xavi is busy with. And I watched Barcelona over the weekend show they are real worried. They are really worrying. I don't know. I've seen newspapers around the world complaining that the dependency, the too much dependence on Messi is starting to show now, that they depended too much on Lionel Messi. And while I'm still talking about Lionel Messi, I think the next show I'll give you more news as far as that is concerned. I watch PSG, and then I think the problem, they don't play to Lionel Messi's strong point. I hear the boy from Argentina, Paredes, said if you want to see the effectiveness of Lionel Messi, just give him the ball. Make sure that you give him the ball. And I fully agree with him. Lionel Messi, if you want to see him, give him the ball. He enjoys 1-2, 1-2. And at that, and now at PSG, I don't see that. The only person who seems to be giving him those 1-2, 1-2, it's Verratti. So they need to sort out that one if they really want to benefit out of Lionel Messi. They can benefit a lot. And I saw him towards the end of the game. He was a little bit frustrated, and then it affected him a little bit. And then, yes, the game that they played, it was not Lionel Messi, according to Lionel Messi standard. As I always remind you, that's according to Lionel Messi standard. But ordinary standard, it was fine. So those are the news that we have this morning. And then thank you for all those people who continue to subscribe. We appreciate. And then you call others, let them subscribe to our show. And then yeah, thank you very much. And then continue to like, and then continue to comment and tell us the news. Thank you very much. Thank you.